Is it time to buy or sell PASG Bio stock? In this video, we will delve into PASG Bio. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025. And now we aim to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to remain updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since August 12, 2025, our system has ranked PASG Bio as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.26. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 24.24% since we first listed PASG Bio as a buy candidate 22 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.1% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $6.39 is breached, it may indicate a deceleration in the rate of increase and could serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a prospective change of 752.05% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from 680.72% to 1,095.31%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 158.4%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could fluctuate between -53.80% and 196.03% over the coming year. In current terms, this translates to a future price estimate between $3.22 and $20.63. Our latest daily update for PASG Bio features the headline, "A challenging day for PASG Bio Inc." On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 11th of September 2025, the stock price of PASG Bio Inc. decreased by 1.27%, dropping from $7.06 to $6.97. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 6.27%, with a low of $6.86 and a high of $7.29. The price has shown volatility in this period, resulting in a loss of 0.99% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on this day by 17,000 shares, although this occurred amidst declining prices. This could signal a potential warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 24,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $168,170. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $7.75, while the lowest was 25.7 cents. Currently, the price stands at 10.06%, or 78 cents, below the 52-week high, and 81.77%, or $31.26, below the all-time high reached on June 24, 2020, when the stock price peaked at $38.23. PASG Bio is in the spotlight this month following a series of clinical and corporate updates. The updated Phase 1/2 upliFT-D data reveal that PBFT02 is producing robust and durable increases in cerebrospinal fluid progranulin, along with early improvements in plasma neurofilament light chain. The company has completed dosing in key cohorts and is now looking to amend the protocol while seeking regulatory feedback on a pivotal trial for frontotemporal dementia related to the granulin gene in the first half of 2026. Management is set to present at a significant investor conference in New York in early September. Recently, analysts have raised their price targets, resulting in headlines suggesting substantial upside potential, though these mean targets can be volatile and are not guaranteed. Earlier this summer, PASG completed a 1-for-20 reverse split to regain compliance with NASDAQ regulations and reports having sufficient cash to last into the first quarter of 2027. In the short term, heightened volatility is expected. Appearances at conferences, analyst discussions, and interim data releases can lead to spikes in trading volume and significant intraday price movements. Looking to the longer term, positive feedback on the pivotal trial design and confirmatory efficacy and safety data could substantially re-rate the stock. However, financing needs, a small market capitalization, and previous insider selling indicate that dilution and execution risks remain considerable. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned PASG a buy grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 17th of September, 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned PASG a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of September, 2024, it was reported that Rodman and Renshaw assigned PASG a buy grade along with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of November, 2023, it was reported that Raymond James assigned PASG an outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of December, 2022, it was reported that Chardon Capital assigned PASG a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned PASG Bio stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for PASG Bio. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and so far, the stock has fallen by approximately 9.36%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. PASG Bio Inc. experienced an increase in volume on the last trading day, yet this occurred alongside decreasing prices. In technical terminology, this phenomenon is referred to as divergence and may serve as an early warning. In some instances, rising volume during price declines can be viewed positively, particularly during typical sell-offs. Some positive signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The stock of PASG Bio Inc. holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is concurrently a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, there exists a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a favorable outlook. Should further gains occur, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $7.04. In the event of a decline, the stock will find support from the long-term average at around $6.72. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 16 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 145 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 23 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 23 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for PASG Bio. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.78 and $5.73. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support point. In this case, PASG Bio Inc. finds support just below today's level at $5.78. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $5.73 and $5.67. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 430 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 6.27%. For the past week, the stock has averaged a daily volatility of 7.31%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for PASG Bio, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and pose risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of November, 2025. Analysts have reached a consensus estimate of negative $2.64. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for PASG Bio. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for PASG Bio is at $7.22. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, PASG Bio encounters its first support level at $5.78. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for PASG Bio from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On the 24th of July, 2025, Lynx One Capital Management LP made an insider purchase of 66,423 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of July, 2025, Lynx One Capital Management LP made an insider purchase of 49,302 shares of common stock. On the 22nd of July, 2025, Lynx One Capital Management LP made an insider purchase of 13,123 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.0001 per share. On the 24th of June, 2025, OrbiMed Advisors LLC conducted an insider sale of 231,600 shares of common stock. On the 25th of June, 2025, OrbiMed Advisors LLC conducted an insider sale of 138,800 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have found the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 36.303. Overall, insiders acquired 7,308,539 shares and sold 2,228,751 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.68, representing a decrease of 4.18%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 15 days ago. Is PASG Bio stock a good buy? Several of the signals and indicators are negative, and we believe that this will impact the development in the coming days and potentially weeks. However, we think that the current level presents a possible buying opportunity, with expectations for the price to increase during or by the conclusion of this 3-month period. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 12th of September, we anticipate that PASG Bio will open higher by 7 cents, starting at a price of $7.04. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.